Hello and welcome to Lisa's Designs. I am going to be showing you today how I have managed to make a bag strap using a 5x7 hoop and connecting the pieces together to make a strap so I can match my bags. It's using the concept of a child's train track, the way that they connect together. So going on that basis, yesterday I spent the day trying to work out the best way to get a good finish on every single strap that you make. You are going to have the connector parts, which are these parts here on each of the sections, and I have used water soluble stabilizer on the back so that I can just get them off easily by putting a bit of water on and just pulling it off. So I've just done this one so that you can see there, and I'm going to show you now how it goes together in the hoop. I've made the hoop six pieces go together in the hoop and make a strap, which is, I don't even know how big it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, right. Tape measure. 6 pieces in a 5x7 hoop makes a bag strap of 40 inches. 40 inches. So that's good. And then you can match your straps to all your bags. So, okay, so, right, I'm going to show you how I do it now. I've added a couple of pieces to make sure that they go together okay, before I show you, and I've cut the pieces out and I've left them thicker than they need to be, because what's going to happen is when you stitch the this panel here, when you stitch that, what tends to happen is the stitches go in and they squish the vinyl out. They squish it out. So I've found that if you don't cut it to the exact size first of all, when it squishes out you can cut them bits off, and instead of it having a bulge in the side, it's straight. So these pieces are wider than I actually need right now, and what happens is I get myself a pen or a pencil and I put it down the opening end of the section, just to make it easier when I put the pieces together. So I've done that, and then I get the piece around the right way. What I've done on this one is I've put black on the back and I've put the coloured vinyl on the front, and then it just slots in like that. Slots in like that, and then we sew it together. And then after it's all sewn together, I'm going to cut it again to the actual width that I want my strap to be. And I've also included 2 end panels, 2 ends, so they've got a round, my postman's coming, and they've got a round end. They're my dogs. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how I make this strap going down. Right. I think that's okay. Right, hopefully you can see everything that you need to see. So here I've just stitched out the placement. So what I'm going to do now is, there's already bits stitched on to the hoop, which are here already. These bits are already done. Put that back so it doesn't confuse me. Push it back on. There we go. Right, so I'm going to open up one of the ends. Make sure it's run the right way, because I've got, no, that's not, look, that's not even the right piece. Right, so black on the outside, black on the back, coloured on the front. Stick a pen in it, open it up, and then push that piece in there. Then push the bag strap right the way back to get it out of the way of the machine arm, the needle, and then lower the needle into the top of this piece here. So it'll be in, I'll show you, it'll be in right in the top, in there, in that part there. And I'm going to put my tape that I keep using, I'm using it over and over and over, just to hold it out of the way. And I'm going to add another piece onto the back, because that one seems to have lost its tack. So, get these pieces out of the way if I can. Oh, it's really difficult! That's it, I'm over. Stick them down. Because what's going to happen is, if you don't get it straight, it's going to stitch the panel straight, but if your bag strap's not straight, the panel is going to be on the slant. So we need to try and help it not move, and tape it down. Right, so first of all it's going to do like a little box. It's done the box. And then I've added this as a separate step. So now it's going to stitch the panel. And then it's going to do a box. And then it's going to stop. Then what it wants to do is the next placement. So I'm going to do the next placement and show you. So we pick the tape up, move the tape out of the way, move the strap out of the way, and let it stitch the next placement. I suppose the easiest way to move your strap out of the way was to fold it back on itself and pull it that way. Then it's out of the way properly. But I didn't do that. Or maybe I'll do it next time. Right. So we have got 2 pieces left. There's 6 pieces in total. So stick your pen down and make sure it's the right piece. Poke that little bit in there, like that. Make sure that you've got no gap. Take the tape off of that one. That's why it was hard. Getting tape stuck to me everywhere at the moment. Right, so push this piece back out of the way. Make sure you've got no gap in the bag strap. Lower your needle into the top of this panel. Take this one down, make sure it's straight in the hoop, and then get your tape and tape this piece down. Sorry, my arm might be in the way, can't see. Right, let's hold this piece down. There we go, that piece is taped. And now we're going to stitch the square first. And then you can see a bit better. Hopefully you can. And then we stitch the panel. and then it will do the last piece down here. So again, we remove the tape, pull the bag strap back out of the way. That's the easier way, much easier. Let it stitch the placement. And the last one is the end that's got a round end and a flat top. Flat top, round end. That's got a round end. I just haven't got it out yet. So again, put a pen down it. Pen down there. Just opens up the hole to make it easier for it to go in, and the stabiliser doesn't get pushed back. That slots in beautifully. Push the bag strap back. Make sure that it's nice and straight. You've got no gap. Lower your needle and tape it down. And I'm going to tape this one down as well. It's going to stitch out the little rectangle first. Hopefully that's straight. And then I'm going to stitch out the panel. When I was designing this, I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do it. But my husband said, try. Just see, because if you can get it to do it in the hoop, in a 5x7 hoop, more people are going to be able to do it, and more people are going to be able to match the straps to their bags. Okay, I've added an extra step, so the needle finishes here and doesn't go back into the middle, because if it does go back into the middle, the whole thing's just going to get ripped straight out of the hoop. Right, so that is what it looks like when it's done. These are all the sections that we've added. So what we need to do now is remove it from this water-soluble stabiliser with some scissors. I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut right way through the middle first of all and get it out that way. Tie up all of the trim off all of the loose threads, because obviously you've got some ends that you will see on the back in a minute. So all of these need to be tidied up. Trim all of these ends off. Make it look all tidy at the back, and then simply snip it between the sections, and this will open up the sections to make a long strap. Then what you need to do is you need to remove the water soluble stabiliser, so trim it as much as you can. I'll show you. Trim. And then just dampen them using a damp cloth, and you can pull all of this off so that it's completely clean. And then you need to trim it up properly. So I will show you, because it's too wide. It's the bits are too there's too much on it. So I'm going to cut mine nice and narrow and close, because when you go over one of the joins, it's less visible if you trim it closer to your stitched line. This vinyl I got from a rainbowofstitches.co.uk. and it's got like a petrol effect on it. I bought an A3 sheet, and if I put a different colour on the back, I can get 4 straps out of one A3 sheet. So you should be able to get 2 straps out of one A4 sheet, which is not bad when sheets, I think the A4 sheets are £1.30, I think. They won't be far different from that anyway. She's very reasonable, is our Janet. Should see the state of my floor. I've got vinyl all over my floor. Vinyl pieces like this. I think someone's at my door. Dogs are telling us so. And then just go right the way down the bottom, down the other side, and trim all of that one up. Hopefully you all like this design, because I was struggling to find somewhere to do, like, I can get nice straps. There's just nowhere. Not that match what I'm making. At least this way you'll be able to match. And wow, everybody. So if you show and tell your bag and you do make this strap, please let people know where you got the design from. It all helps. There we go. And that's the strap. So all I've got to do now is just pull all of this off, wetting it a little bit, and this will be a 40-inch strap. How fab is that? I can't believe I actually did it. So I will add this to my next design, which is going to be the 7.9 messenger bag. I'm going to make that now. But yeah, I can't believe I did it. See, people said it was impossible. I say it's not. Not when you've got a little bit of determination. Anything's possible. So I hope that's really helped you, and you have much joy and happiness making this. And let us know if you're in our Facebook group. Share your how your bag straps have come out and how your bags have come out, and just come and join us in our group. Let me see you again. Hello. Yeah, come and join us. We've got a lovely group, really have. There we go. You can see me. Hopefully you can see me. Yeah, so the Facebook group is a lovely group. We've got people from all over the world, and I'm really happy that it's a successful group. So yes, right, so now that I've done the strap, I am going to make the messenger bag, so the crossbody bag, and I'm going to use that strap on the back. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed seeing my silly face on the internet once more. Toodaloo for now. Oh God, it's tripped up this stupid thing.